Okay, well, let's flash her up and see what's going to happen here. So. Hi everybody, my name is Jim Gray and welcome to Jim's Hangar. Today I want to talk about what I look for when I buy a plane. I like to say what I look for when I buy a new plane, but there's very few new planes out there that I can afford. So what I like about when I go looking for a plane, first of all, I've always been around Cessnas. So chances are I'm going to be looking for a Cessna unless it's a heck of a deal. I've had 3 Cessna's 182 Qs, and the Q is just a model year. And I got rid of one last year thinking, I don't need a 4-place, non-pressurized airplane. So I sold it. And of course, so this year I thought, boy, I sure wish I had a Cessna 182Q. So I went looking and I found this baby here. So what I look for when I buy a plane, of course, is hours. You don't want to get too many hours on them because hours are, even though a plane has to be certified, recertified every year, when they do have a lot of hours on, they get pretty, they get a little ratty. So you try to get around the 3,000 hour mark, somewhere in there. You want to have it where the paint is decent. You can see you can do a bit of work on it. You clean it up. You'll see over this summer, I'll end up cleaning up the wings here. There's bits of paint missing, so you got to factor that into your decision to buy it. And then, of course, you get an AME to take a look at it, check everything out, make sure it's okay. Now, this plane had old radios in it, had no GPS. And of course, today everybody needs GPS for some reason. So I installed a Garmin 530 and a couple other Garmin instruments and radios. And now basically this plane has a glass panel, which brings it right up to date. You can fly IFR, you can do low approaches, you can go into 200 foot with a 200 foot ceiling. It's got no de-ice, which the other plane has. But it'll let you go into anywhere you want to get into and probably places you don't want to get into. So, anyhow, that's, like I say, that's kind of what I look for. I look for a low time engine, low time prop. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to find one. So then you got to think, well, if I need a new prop, can I get the price down enough to afford a new prop or a new engine or whatever? So you got to balance it all. So one thing when you're looking at a plane, if you're putting a glass panel into it, or any radios really, that's a big expense. So if you're putting $40,000 or $50,000 into the radios, it's going to increase the value of that plane $40,000 or $50,000. It really doesn't matter. The more you put in, the more it'll sell for. Because people want glass panels. They want a GPS, they want an IFR, so it's easy to fly. They want a nice, like most of them come with a wing leveler, but I've got a 3-axis autopilot in this that'll just take you right down on a low approach, and it'll take you on a go around if you have to do a missed approach. Like, it's really up-to-date technology, and people don't mind paying for it. I'm not sure what a new 182 costs, probably $500,000–600,000 US. And you can get into one fully loaded if you do like I did here and add stuff to it, probably for less than $200,000. So there's a big difference there. And really, is the new one a lot nicer? Yeah, usually the new one has so many things added to it that you can't get the weight on it. So I'd sooner have something that's got a few miles on it, but it's you know, it's been out there and checked out, and it's flown for a lot of years, and I plan to fly it for a lot more years. So thanks for coming to Jim's hangar today. We're going to do this as much as we can with the time allotted. As you go away, I just hope all your skies are blue.